Be me, invisible high school student sit in back corner every class never speak. Unless forced by teacher watch the world move without me, then I see her walking in golden hair shines under fluorescent lights. She laughs and time freezes instantly. Heart hammers against my hollow chest. She sits 2 rows ahead, left perfect posture, radiating warmth and light. I am a ghost in her shadow, never noticed, never seen. Never heard. Spend weeks memorizing her small habits, how she twirls hair when thinking, the way she taps her pen collecting data like a desperate scientist. One Tuesday, raining hard outside window, she forgets her umbrella. That day stands by the door, looking worried. This is my chance to exist. Hands shaking, I grip my umbrella, walk towards her, legs feel heavy, throat dry. Mind racing with script. She turns and looks right through me. Eyes slide past like I'm glass. Someone else steps up beside her, tall, confident, wearing a varsity jacket. He offers his umbrella with ease. She smiles. That smile I wanted. They walk out together into rain. I stand alone in the doorway, grip tightens until my knuckles turn white. Rain sounds like static in ears. Realize I am just background noise. Go home. Stare at ceiling fan. Darkness feels safer than the light. Decide to change. Force a new me. Start lifting weights in dusty garage. Buy clothes that actually fit me. Practice smiling in the bathroom mirror. Face looks foreign, distorted and wrong, but I do it for her. Months pass. Transformation slowly takes hold. People start to glance my way. Not invisible, just vaguely unfamiliar. Now see her in the hallway alone. She looks sad, eyes downcast. Today the varsity guy is nowhere near. Primal instinct screams to comfort her. Approach with new lungs and posture. Heart still beats like a coward's. Shadow falls over her slumped form. She looks up, eyes wet, red panic seizing my throat. Words choke. Manage to stammer out a hello. She blinks, confusion replacing her sadness. Asks if she knows who I am. Crushing weight drops on my chest. Spent months changing. Still a stranger. Force a smile. It feels jagged. Tell her I sit behind her. She offers a polite, empty nod. Says she never noticed me before. Conversation dies before it even breathes. Silence stretches, thick and suffocatingly heavy. Walk away before I crumble apart. Back to the garage. Lift heavier. Pain in muscles masks the void. Obsession grows darker, roots digging deep. Start following her social media accounts. Analyze every photo, every single caption, looking for clues, signs of trouble. She posts about feeling lonely lately. My delusional mind reads it wrong. Think she is calling out to me. Convince myself I am her savior. Plan the perfect accidental meeting spot. Library, Wednesday afternoon. By the fiction. Wait there for 3 hours straight. She finally arrives, looking beautiful, tired. Pretend to read, heart rate spiking. She walks to the shelf nearby. Reach for the same book simultaneously. Hands brush. Electric shock burns skin. She pulls back, startled and apologizing. Look into her eyes, searching deep. See only mild discomfort, no spark. Ask if she likes this author. She says yes, voice very quiet. Try to discuss the plot. Points, words come out too fast. Manic. She takes a half step back. Realize I am scaring her now. Shut my mouth, teeth clicking shut. She excuses herself, walks away fast. Watch her leave. Failure tasting bitter. Rage boils in my stomach. Acid. Not at her, but at myself. Why can I not be normal? Return to the shadows. Watching, waiting. Seasons change. Winter brings the cold. See her walking with him again. Varsity jacket guy is back, laughing. They look happy, perfect, utterly complete. Realization hits like a physical blow. I was never even a player, just an NPC in her story. World turns gray. Color drains away, except my role as the watcher. Love is a disease. I'm terminal. Decide to change my miserable existence. Need to become someone she wants. Buy clothes that look like his. Expensive fabrics feel strange on skin. Look in mirror. See a clown costume. Cannot hide the rot inside. Start lifting weights in basement gym. Muscles scream in agony. Every night pain. Distraction from the heart ache. Months pass in a gray blur. Body changes, but face remains same. Eyes still hold the same fear. Return to library. Hiding in stacks. Smell of old paper calms nerves. Spot them sitting at corner table. He whispers something in her ear. She laughs. Sound like silver bells. My hands grip the metal shelf. Knuckles turn white from the pressure. Jealous rage burns throat like bile. They pack up their things slowly. Follow them out. Keeping safe distance keep to the shadows of buildings they walk hand in hand. Swinging world around them seems to shine I am a ghost haunting them they stop at a small cafe. Watch through the glass like vermin, he buys her a sweet pastry. She wipes a crumb from lip. He kisses her forehead, very gently something inside my chest fractures, deeply, cannot watch this perfection any longer turn away and walk into darkness. Rain begins to fall from sky-water mixes, with tears on face. Find a small notebook on ground, recognize the handwriting on the cover it belongs to her. No doubt heart hammers against ribs like drum, pick it up with trembling fingers. Feels warm. Or is that imagination slided into my coat pocket run home, clutching it like gold lock bedroom door. Safe inside sanctuary turn on the small desk lamp, open the pages with reverence, now smell her perfume on the paper. Pages filled with drawings and thoughts read her inner world. Feeling intruded devour every word she has written feel closer to her than ever delusional hope blooms in chest again. Maybe this is a fateful sign, maybe she wants me to find. Sleep with notebook under my pillow dream of walking beside her laughing. Wake up to cold, empty room reality crashes down. Heavy and cruel need to return the book today plan the interaction in my head, rehearse the lines 1,000 times. Will be casual, cool, collected hero walk to the library. Heart racing see her searching around the table she looks distressed. Eyes slightly panic approach her. Holding out the book throat goes dry. Words stick fast shove the notebook towards her chest. She looks up, eyes go wide snatch it back. Muttering a thanks she does not smile at me she turns away to her phone calls him. Voice shaking with relief realize she is afraid of me, did not see a hero today saw a creep holding her property. Walk away before tears fall down failure tastes like ash and dust rain. Begins to fall on my face world feels gray and completely empty. Now walking home feels like a death march her terrified face burns in my mind. Why did she look at me so? I only wanted to be her hero saved her precious memories from the trash. She treated me like a dirty criminal maybe. She was just having bad day maybe. She did not mean to recoil obsession twists reality to protect the ego. Sit alone in my dark quiet room. Stare at the wall for hours on replay the moment over and over again. Should have smiled more or spoken softly. Should have introduced myself with confidence. First stupid anxiety. Ruined the perfect romantic moment. Cannot forget the words she wrote down. I know her soul better than anyone her fears and dreams are mine. Now sleep comes fitful and full of nightmares dream of her screaming, my name, loudly wake up sweating in the early morning. Cannot let this be the final end need to prove I am not strange. Decide to go back to the library, will not approach her this time around just want to make sure she is safe convince myself. It is purely protective instinct wash face, and dress, in clean clothes walk to campus with a heavy heart. Library is crowded with loud laughing students scan the room desperately looking for her spot her sitting by the large window. She looks peaceful reading, a thick book heart aches, with a sharp sudden longing want to walk over and say sorry. Legs feel heavy and refuse to move take a seat at a distant table hide behind a stack of old books watch her turn the pages very slowly she tucks hair behind her small ear. The gesture makes my chest tight again suddenly. A tall guy walks to her. He wears a varsity jacket and smiles she looks up, and her face lights. She never smiled at me like that he leans down and kisses her cheek sharp jealous rage spikes in my veins. Who is this loud arrogant intruder here he pulls a chair and sits close. They whisper and laugh together way too loud. She touches his arm with genuine affection realize this is the guy she called he does not know her like I. He sees only the pretty face outside I have seen the darkness inside her. I know about her secret sad poetry. Does he know she cries at night? Does he know she feels so alone doubt he bothers to read her words he looks like he only cares about sports world feels unfair and cruel once more why does he get the angel's smile? I am the one who understands her I am the one who found her grip the table edge until knuckles white cannot tear my eyes away from them. They pack up their things to leave follow them out of the library doors. Keep a safe distance behind their steps. They walk hand in hand through campus seeing their fingers intertwined. Makes me sick sky, turns dark as evening sets in shadow them all the way to dorms watch them say good night at the entrance. He kisses her lips for too long. Turn away, unable to watch any more of this walk back into the cold night alone. Hatred for him grows in my chest. Love for her burns hotter than before. I will wait for my chance again. She will see the truth, eventually soon return to my cold, empty room. Lock the door behind me tight, open laptop and screen lights up, fingers fly across the mechanical keyboard. Search his name on every site profile. Is public typical arrogant, Chad photos of parties and cheap beer. He smiles like he knows nothing. Scroll down to find her face. She looks forced in every picture. Her eyes scream for help, silently. He has his arm around her, gripping her shoulder way too hard. He treats her like a trophy. Zoom in on her sad expression. Save the image to my folder. Name the folder with her name. Collection grows larger every single day. Spend hours analyzing their digital footprint. He tweets about football and gym. She posts quotes from Sylvia Plath. He comments with a fire emoji. He does not understand her soul. Rage boils inside my hollow chest. How can he be so blind? Switch tabs to her private blog. Found it 3 months ago accidentally. She writes about feeling trapped lately, claims she is tired of pretending. I know she is writing about him. I am the only one listening. Screen glow hurts my tired eyes. Cannot sleep. While she is suffering, need to formulate a master plan. Must save her from his grasp. Morning light creeps through the blinds. Attend the lecture. She sits in. Take my seat in the back. Watch the door waiting for her. She walks in looking very tired, dark circles under her beautiful eyes. He is not with her today. This is my chance to strike. Heart pounds against my rib cage. Palms sweat as she sits down. She opens her notebook and sighs. Want to comfort her right now, but fear paralyzes my weak body. Just stare at her silky hair. She turns and catches my gaze. Quickly look down at my desk. Face burns with shame and excitement. Did she see me watching her? Maybe she knows I am here. Maybe she wants me to approach. Class ends, and everyone stands up. Pack my bag with shaking hands. Follow her out into the hallway. Keep distance in the moving crowd. She heads towards the campus cafe. I mirror her path like a ghost. Stand in line right behind her. Smell her perfume, vanilla and rain. It intoxicates my senses. Instantly urge to touch her hair rises. Clench fists to stop the impulse. She orders a black coffee alone. She sits at a corner table. I buy nothing and find seat. Position myself to watch her face. She pulls out a thick book. It is the same sad poetry. I bought a copy last week to read what she reads daily. Pull my copy from my bag. Hold it up so she sees. Wait for her to notice me. Minutes pass like agonizing slow hours. Finally, she looks over her book. Her eyes widen in slight surprise. She sees the cover in hands. A small smile forms on lips. My heart stops beating for seconds. She acknowledges my existence at last. She nods at me very briefly. I nod back, stiff and awkward. She goes back to her reading. Adrenaline rushes through my veins fast. We have a connection. It is real. She knows I am like her. He would never read this book. I am already better than him. Watch her read for an hour. She checks her phone and frowns. The mood shifts dark and heavy. She types a reply very fast. Aggressive tapping on the glass screen. She packs her things in rush. She looks ready to cry again. Stand up to follow her out. She runs towards the parking lot. See his red car pull up. He honks the horn very loudly. She gets in and slams door. Watch them drive away from me. Memorize the license plate number. Now we'll find out where he lives. No one hurts her on my watch. Walk back to dorm. Plodding steps. Rush back to my quiet dorm. Open laptop and search the web. Input the plate number into database. Wait for the results to load. Name pops up on the screen. His name is Brad. Naturally Brad. Captain of the varsity football team. Search his social media profiles. Immediately his profile is public, not private. Pictures of him drinking and partying. He does not deserve her purity. Scroll down to find her photos. She looks forced in every picture. Her smile does not reach eyes. He has his arm around neck. It looks like a choke hold. Print out the photos for evidence. Create a map of his routine. Need to know where he goes. Skip morning classes to watch him wait outside the football locker room. He comes out laughing with friends. They talk about girls very crudely. My blood boils hearing their words. Follow him to the campus cafe. He orders black coffee and bagel. She meets him there looking tired. She tries to hold his hand. He pulls away to check phone. Disrespect is clear in his body. Sit 3 tables away behind plant. Can hear their conversation from here. She asks about Friday night plans. He says he is busy training. I know he is lying now. Saw a party flyer online earlier. He plans to go without her. She looks down at her shoes. I want to scream the truth, restrain myself, gripping the table edge. They leave separately after 10 minutes. Follow her to the library again. She sits in our usual spot. She does not open her book, she just stares at the wall. I sit directly across from her. She does not notice me today. Push a tissue box towards her. She jumps and looks at me. Tears are welling in her eyes. Thanks, she whispers, voice breaking slightly. He is not worth it today. Wait, that was too bold maybe. She looks confused by my words. Do I know you? She asks. The world shatters into sharp pieces. We have shared so many moments. How can she not know me? Library, I stammer out like idiot. I see you here. Everyday recognition dawns on her sad face. Oh, the book guy. She says, not my name, just book guy. Better than being nobody to her. Yeah. Are you okay? I ask. She sighs and wipes her eyes. Boyfriend trouble. It is stupid, really. It is not stupid, I say. My voice sounds surprisingly confident. Now you deserve someone who listens well. She offers a weak, sad smile. You are sweet. What is your name? Tell her my name with pride. I am Anon. I say clearly. Nice to meet you, Anon, she says. The sound of my name helps. She checks her phone again. Suddenly, I have to go, she says. He is texting me back. Finally, she leaves me for him again. Rage builds in my chest tight. He manipulates her with crumbs. Only need to intervene before she breaks. Go to the party on Friday. Need to get proof of cheating by dark clothes. For the mission. Friday night comes cold and wet. Walk to the frat house. Quietly music thumps through the thick walls. Climb the fence into backyard. Hide behind the large beer kegs. Watch the drunk students stumble around. Spot him near the drink station. He is grinding on a blonde. She is definitely not my girl. Take phone out to record video. Handshakes. But footage is clear. He kisses the blonde girl deeply. Got him dead to rights. Now back away slowly into the shadows. Step on a dry twig loudly. A large guy turns and yells, hey, who is back there lurking? Run for the fence. Very fast. Hear heavy footsteps chasing behind me. Vault over the fence in panic. Land hard on the concrete sidewalk. Ankle twists. Pain is just weakness. Limp away into the dark night. Have the weapon to destroy him. She will thank me for this. She will see I am hero. Upload video to a cloud drive. Create a fake Instagram account now. Send the video directly to her. Thought you should see this truth. Wait for the inevitable chaotic fallout. Sleep comes easy for first time. Wake up to silence on phone. Check if she saw the message. Read receipt shows at 3 a.m. No reply from her at all. Panic starts to set in slowly. Maybe she does not believe it. Go to her dorm room building. Wait on the bench across street. See her walk out looking wrecked. She is wearing his oversized hoodie. Why is she wearing his clothes? He walks out right behind her. He looks annoyed, not even sorry. He grabs her arm to talk. She pulls away, but stays close. They are arguing on the sidewalk. Move closer to hear the words. It was one time, he says, some creep sent me that video. He calls me a creep loudly. She is crying but nodding slowly. She is forgiving him. Right now, cannot believe what I am seeing. He has brainwashed her completely, thoroughly. She hugs him, and he sighs. He looks over her shoulder, bored. He makes eye contact with me. Duck behind a parked van quickly. Heart hammers against my rib cage. Did he see me watching them? Need a new plan. Right now, exposure is not enough for justice. Elimination is the only valid pathway until they leave the street. Trembling hands grip my phone tight. Adrenaline fading into cold, hard resolve. He thinks he has won today. He does not know who I am. Follow him to his morning gym. Keep distance behind black-tinted sunglasses. Memorize his routine like a scripture. He leaves his bag in locker. Flimsy padlock creates a perfect opportunity. Need to acquire something very specific. Drive to the bad part of town. Cash transaction with a hooded stranger. Small bag of white powder. Acquired. Hands are steady as I return. Wait for him to hit. Showers. Slip into the locker room. Unseen. Heartbeats slow and rhythmic. Now slide the bag into his pocket. Tip off the front desk. Manager. Anonymous call from a burner phone. Say he is dealing to kids. Watch from the parking lot outside. Police cruiser arrives within 10 minutes. 2 officers walk in looking serious. He is dragged out in cuffs, screaming about being set up loudly. He looks around, wild and desperate. Our eyes meet for a second. I smile. A small, cold smile. He knows it was me. Now let him rot in a cell. She will be lonely tonight. Surely now is the time to comfort. Drive to her dorm. Immediately fast knock on her door very gently. She opens up looking completely broken. Tell her I saw the arrest. Pretend to be shocked and worried. She cries into my shoulder, softly smell her hair and feel peace. Finally, she is safe with me. But he makes bail next morning. Rage returns instantly, hotter than before. The system is too weak today. Fine, I will do it myself. Need a permanent solution. This time go to the hardware store, alone by rope. And a heavy hammer. Logic has left the building. Entirely only love remains in my heart. Darkness wraps around the car. Silence. Watch his apartment window from shadows. He paces back and forth angrily. He is drinking scotch straight up. He looks erratic and dangerous tonight. My grip tightens on the wheel. Phone lights up in his hand. He is texting her again, doubtless. Harassing my angel with his filth. She does not deserve this torture. I must end his cruel influence. He grabs his keys and leaves, stumbling out the front door drunk. He heads toward his sports car. I start my engine very quietly. Follow him from a safe distance. Keep the headlights off for now. He drives fast and recklessly, swerving. He is heading towards her dorm. Panic rises in my chest sharp. He plans to hurt her tonight. Cannot let him reach her door. Speed up to close the gap. He takes a shortcut through Ali's perfect place for an unexpected accident. Cut him off at the intersection. Block his path with my sedan. He slams on his brakes hard. Dust swirls in the red light. Step out wearing my dark cap. Hammer rests heavy in coat pocket. He shouts through his open window. Recognize his slurred and angry voice. Walk towards him with steady purpose. He opens his door to fight. Bad mistake, you arrogant spoiled brat. Swing the hammer with calculated force. Strike his knee to drop him. He screams out in sudden agony. Silence him. With a gloved hand, drag him toward my open trunk. He is heavier than he looks. Adrenaline makes the work seem light. Dump him inside and slam shut. Look around the empty, quiet street. Nobody saw a single damn thing. Get back in the driver's seat. Heart rate is steady and calm. Drive away, slowly obeying all laws. He thumps against the trunk interior. Turn up the classical music volume. Drive to the old abandoned warehouse. Prepared the soundproof room days ago. It is a place of correction. Pull the car into the bay. Drag him out onto concrete floor. Tie him securely to the chair. Check the knots 3 times over. He is waking up groggy. Now tape his mouth shut very tight. Look into his terrified wide eyes. Welcome to your new permanent home. You will never hurt her again. Leave him there in the dark. Drive back to her dorm. Quickly wash my hands at a gas station. Check my face in the mirror. Look like a normal, caring friend. Arrive at her door just before dawn. Knock softly to check on her. She answers looking tired and scared. Ask if she heard from him. She checks her phone with trembling hands. No messages since late last night. Tell her he probably gave up. Tell her she is finally safe. She hugs me tight with relief. Hold her close and smile unseen. I am the only one left. I am the only one worthy. Make her some tea with honey. Watch her sip it, slowly relaxing. She trusts me with her life. That is how it should be. Promised to stay until she sleeps. Sit by her bed watching. Guard sun rises over the city horizon. A new day begins for us, free from his toxic, chaotic presence. My phone buzzes in my pocket. Ignore the message from his mother. She is wondering where he is. She will be wondering for forever. Stroke her hair as she sleeps. Everything I do is for you. Love is about making hard choices. Sacrifice is the purest form of love. I have sacrificed my soul today. It was a very small price. She turns in her sleep, dreaming hope. She dreams of me tonight. Reality is better than dreams now. We are in a perfect bubble. Nothing can pop this bubble. Ever check the time on the wall? Need to go feed the guest. Kiss her forehead and leave quietly. Lock her door from the outside. Drive back to the warehouse. Fast enter the soundproof room. Once more he is struggling against the ropes. He sees me and starts screaming muffled sounds behind the gray tape. Pull up a chair facing him. Remove the tape from his mouth. He begs for his life. Immediately pathetic display of a weak man. Tell him he has one purpose. He must write a letter. Now a letter saying he left town. A letter saying he hates her. Break her heart to save her. He refuses and spits at me. Sigh and pick up the hammer. We have a long day ahead. Love requires patience and hard work.